Good morning. Today's Bible verses remind us that God is always with us. He will never leave us. And He sent Jesus and the Holy Spirit to be with us so that we would never be alone. And there are days I really need that reminder. And there are days it's easy to remember that God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit are with me. But there are sometimes it gets tricky. And because they're not like my favorite blanket or stuffed animal that I can cuddle with when I'm scared or hold on to, they're like the wind that I can feel them some days and I know they're there, but I can't see them. And there are other days, again, I know they're there, but I don't feel them either. And so I have some ways that I remind myself that God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit are still there and that I can find comfort in knowing they're still there. And I wanted to share those with you today. Some days it's turning on music and K-Love or putting in a favorite CD. Sometimes it's reading my Bible or a Bible story. Some days it's writing in a journal, writing my prayers down, or writing down things I'm thankful for or ways I saw God today. And that reminds me that He's there. And then some days it's helping others and sharing God's love with others. Maybe writing a card or making a phone call or baking some cookies. And those are ways that I can physically touch and know that God is there and I feel His love and presence. So this week, what I asked you to do is talk to your family and write down or come up with some ways that you are reminded of God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit's presence in your life. How do you feel their comfort? What do you do to remind yourself that they're there, even when sometimes it seems like they're not? And then maybe come up with some ways you can share God's love with others this week to go out and be that comfort and love in their life.